You still recording? Yeah. What'd you think of all that? Craziest thing is your open diff the whole way. Didn't feel any slippage? Not really.
One tire once.
One tire once, yeah.
And that was it.
All right, well, let's keep moving.
It's a testament to how well these things are made for off-roading, including this pickup truck.
Yep. It's awesome.
That got 3/4 ton pickup truck that's as home off-road as it is on-road.
Uh-huh. All right, well, let's keep going. All right, we just checked in, got our day pass for both the truck and the Jeep. We're gonna take the Jeep on the trail for the first time since adding the lift kit to it, the little Franken lift. So we're gonna see how it does. Just some mild stuff today, not gonna tear it up at all. It's my daughter's future car. I've got my dad here with me. He says hi.
Howdy, partner.
Okay, I'm gonna put this thing in a low for the first time. All right, in low for the first time in the Grand Cherokee.
Not even touching the gas yet.
All right, you wanna go through it just like that. Don't go into the deeper parts, but go at an angle, and then when you get up to where I am, you wanna stay left. Beautiful. Oh, look at that thing. Well, we had a little fender rubbing there. Okay, so far my only issue has been when this thing flexes out, it rubs this right here, and these clips, this one clip has already come out. So we got caster and everything set, so it doesn't rub back here, but it does rub up here when this is flexed. So maybe some trimming. We did do some trimming already, or my brother did, but it's going to need a little more than that. Wow, amazing, amazing. This thing's amazing. That's good. Get you as far left as we can, and then you're gonna cut right. And you're gonna put your passenger tire up on this big rock to the passenger tire. Keep coming. As soon as you start to go up on driver, keep coming. Now cut hard passenger right there. Okay, driver a little more. Driver a little more. Now passenger, hard passenger. And we're gonna try to climb this. We might have to lock it. Okay, never mind. Keep coming. Slowly, slowly. Hold on, hold on. So make sure you don't hit it. Okay, straighten it up a little bit. More driver, more straight. You got room. Driver, go hard. Okay, that right there. Keep coming. Passenger, passenger, hard passenger. All right, hold on, stop. Straighten it out and come forward slowly, very slowly. You can go a little fast. Okay, hang on, let me check the driver's side. All right, doesn't look like you're gonna hit anything here unless you go hard driver. Okay, keep coming forward. Slowly, you're gonna hit control arm bracket. Very minor. Now go passenger, hard passenger. Give it a little bit of gas, and you're up. Oh, stop! You're gonna climb the ledge in front of you. All right, this looks fine actually. Just go straight. Your tire's gonna hit right there. Bumper's hitting a little bit, barely. Okay. All right, slowly. Here's where you might turn driver, hard driver. Okay, more passenger, hard passenger. Come on. All right, forward. Gonna tap. Oh, no, you're not gonna tap. All right, come up the ledge and keep coming. You're good. You're on top. Yeah, park them right side by side. We get a picture. Still recording? Yeah. What did you think of all that? Craziest thing is you're open diff the whole way. Didn't feel any slippage? Not really.
One tire once.
One tire once, yeah.
And that was it.
All right, well, let's keep moving.
It's a testament to how well these things are made for off-roading, including this pickup truck.
Yep. It's awesome.
Daggone 3/4 ton pickup truck that's as home off-road as it is on-road.
Uh-huh. All right, well, let's keep going. connecting back to Park Road 3. Look at all these signs here now. This is like a major intersection. This is Park Road 3. It takes you back to Park Road 1. And you can see here, Wildcat Mountain directly ahead. Okay, we are at the infamous climb at Wildcat Mountain. There's no lockers in this, but it does have a limited slip rear differential. Come on, baby. We're up. Wasn't pretty. The problem with this is it's slippery enough that you fall off the line you want to take, and then you're just stuck with whatever's there, because it's either that or you might roll down.
Well,
that's never happened, but
it looked to me like you started out with the Jeep going up that way.
Yeah, more to the left.
And then you got halfway up there and you turned and went up this way.
Well, that's what it looks like, but it actually, I slipped and went that way, and then I just had to go that line. We'll see how this does with locking differentials. We've done this before.
Yeah.
But now I got a lot more weight in the back. It'll be kind of interesting. And then here's where the lockers take a while to kick in, but I think they kick in once they detect slippage. It's interesting. See how that's just flashing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on now. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. Almost up. Don't worry. I'm sure that's skid plates.
That's what they're made for.
This is interesting.
Yeah. As long as it's just the tires.
What a difference a line makes.
Oh yeah.
We smell like a brake or clutch smell. All right, let's see what happened here. Oh yeah, just the transfer case skid plate. Oh, and maybe the control arm a little bit. Fuel tank, but look, there's still 1.5 inches of space between the skid plate and the fuel tank. But from what I can see, everything looks good. Everything looks okay with the rack.
Silky smooth.
Just figured I'd look in here. This one's really loaded. That wheel off the ground?
No.
No?
Now it is.
I was like, no? What'd you think, Dad?
I was driving this thing. I don't know.
What would you think of this thing? The 2022 Ram Power Wagon, driven by my dad.
I think it's pretty daggone awesome.
Other than the major climb, I don't think this really hit much of anything. But
No, it didn't hit nothing.
and the Grand Cherokee impressed the heck out of me today. Even though I've had a Grand Cherokee before and I had a lift on it, I had kind of a Franken lift, even though this could be considered a Franken lift, but the one I had back in, it was like 2011, 2012, it was a 2004 Overland, and we had taken some Rubicon shocks and finagled them to work with it and used like a 2-inch spacer lift with the upcountry springs. But then I piecemealed kind of a similar kit to this, but I never fully got that thing out for too long. I didn't have the sway bar, longer sway bar links like we got with this. And I don't know, I just didn't see it to fruition, and I ended up trading it on a brand new 2014 Jeep Wrangler Sport when we got into a better financial situation. And then I got to do a Power Wagon, and then the rest is history. Had a plethora of vehicles after that, but that was the vehicle that first got me into loving, I mean, I already liked them, a V8 engine, especially in an off-road capable vehicle. And actually I ended up getting a few other vehicles that had V8s in them as well. But anyway, yeah, it flexed well. The only thing is that the tires would hit the fender flares, so I need to do a little trimming. That was kind of to be expected. Although I thought with just running 32s, a lot of people will get 33s and even 35s with 4.5-inch lifts, but they have to do significant trimming. I guess the trimming I have to do is minimal on this, but it does need it. Actually, other than the front, the rear kind of touched, but only at full flex, only completely full flex. I'm sure it was probably touching, but I was able to see it at every angle while it was moving. But even without lockers, I think the short wheelbase of it really helps it versus, say, the Power Wagon. Even though the Power Wagon's running 37s, that's running 32s. That one, even just looking at them side by side, you can just tell the breakover angle's way better on that. But this is set up very well. I don't have any suspension mods on this Power Wagon, just 37-inch BFG KM3 mud terrain tires. I'm not even running any spacers. They're on the stock wheels. I do get a little minor rubbing on the front lower control arm, but that's it. And it does phenomenally well. It feels, when I added these tires, they're from my old Jeep Rubicon 392. When I swapped out the factory Duratrack 33s from this and put those on, it was a whole other animal after that. It felt like I had added a lift kit to this thing, and I didn't do that. You know, I just had them swap tires out. It was amazing. This thing felt like a monster truck after that, and it still does. And I mean, it still feels big even in the factory form, but it was just that much more. But anyway, very happy today. I'd rather not have hit this thing. It hit pretty hard, but that's what those skid plates are for. That's what they're doing. I mean, they protected the transfer case. They protected all the vital parts. Nothing. Oh, look at that jackrabbit. He's standing. He's right there, along the fence.
I still missed it.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's just such a cool vehicle. I think it's unique. It has a V8. It's not the most powerful V8, but it was very powerful at the time. That was their high output, 235 horsepower, I believe. I think the regular one had 225. I could be wrong with those numbers.
I thought that high output was 265.
Oh, 265 and the regular was 235. Okay, yeah, he's right. You know, shame on me for forgetting, but it
especially since you had one.
Yeah, but it still has some really good get up and go. I'd say it's, you know, comparable to like the 3.6 Pentastar with the automatic, the old automatic, before they had the 8-speed, and you know, it's just a fun vehicle. It's very comfortable. I'm sitting there on the seats and they just feel so like you're sitting on a cushion. I mean, no, it's not as roomy and luxurious as this thing is, which for overlanding, I think the Power Wagon is way better choice. But for just a weekender or something you want a daily drive mostly, and just a very unique vehicle that you don't see a lot anymore, and you might be able to score one for relatively cheap. I mean, you just never know. The problem is trying to find them in really good shape where you don't have to do a whole lot of upkeep or you know, put a lot into it just to make it run. Oh, they do have a second gate still.
Yeah.
But you know, they're extremely capable because they're solid axles. You can change out the transfer case to be the more like the Rubicon, but I don't know. I just find it unique and fun, and it's going to make a heck of a first vehicle for my daughter. We'll see. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for us here today. Hope you enjoyed watching us take these two off-road capable vehicles on the trails and testing them out, and it was a good time spent with my dad. Thanks for coming along and helping drive. You know, I say you can't drive more than one vehicle at once, but today it kind of felt like I did because I was able to have both of these awesome vehicles out on the trail at the same time and compare them. So anyway, stay tuned for more content. I apologize for not posting as much lately, but it's been kind of a busy time, but we'll see you on the next one. Take care.